Two mans? Alright. And I was like, but is it really a 2 mans because you my nigga? But 2 mans. I can't lose this scholarship. My mama gonna whoop my ass. Okay, she like, oh, for some piece of pee-pee. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. And yes, as you guys can see, we are road tripping it because we in the car. And yeah, don't mind how I look. Based on the title of the video, you guys can see it's gonna be a story time about how I snuck my ex into my dorm when I was in college. So that's what the video is going to be about today. And the lighting's not that great because it is raining, you know, so that's why I definitely just was like, let me do a little story time, little video, help me pass the time while I'm driving, and I like to talk and give you guys some tea. So yeah, I'm leaving from New York to go back home to South Carolina because I had came back home to New York for like a week to visit on some spontaneous stuff because said ex that we are about to talk about in this video hit me. I was gonna say too much. But basically said ex in this video wanted to see me. We still talk to each other. Like that's, I can't even lie. That's like my best friend. That's one of my favorite. That's my favorite ex. That's like my best friend. That could be a whole nother story time or something. But we had just like, I walked down on him. Like I pulled him. So I had seen him, you know, and I was like, what's up? And then ever since. And it's like we've been knowing each other 4 years. I'm off for like 1.5. And then when I moved, it's kind of just like we're not together because I moved, and he was not gonna uproot his life and move to South Carolina because he has some other obligations at home, which I didn't expect him to really uproot his life for and move. So boom, like I said, I met him 4 years ago, so that was when I was in college, and that's when I first moved up to here when I was in college. Okay, so it's my sophomore year of college, and I was hanging out with my sister, met him, blah, 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 and I had these COVID dorms because when I was coming to school, I had got my test done late because I was working and everything, and school in New York doesn't start till September. So I had got my test done late and stuff, and they were waiting to still process everything and get the documents. So my test came back negative, but because like I had just got my shots, I need the 14-day quarantine, all that. So I got to stay in those COVID dorms for 2 weeks. While I was there, it was a quad dorm, mind you. So it's one room, it has 2 beds, then one room has 2 beds, then a bathroom and a living space. So I'm like, oh, this is cool, this is sturdy. I got this all to myself, like nobody else. So I got this whole big room to myself, no one else, cool. So after we met, you know, then we started dating, and he would just come over after work because I don't have no roommate. Like, it's a COVID dorm, like nobody's here. So he's spending the night, leaving in the morning before I go to class. Like, you know, it's real good, real good. So boom, my homegirl that I had met freshman year, right? She will also like work at the RSR. If you don't know what that is, that's resident safety. So basically, you're Paul Blart. Okay, you a fake cop. Okay, basically, the little campus police. That's what we was. Okay. So she had got a job doing that, and she would be at the booths of the dorm. So she checked people in, got the card to swipe people in, and everything, right? So for purposes, I'm not gonna say because we beat this case. We beat this case. So I'm not gonna say the school, and I'm not gonna say her name for those purposes. So she had the keys, okay? She had the keys to the city. So fast forward, my 14 weeks is up, and I moved to the high-rise building. So that's where I was initially supposed to be anyways, my little single dorm. And me and my homegirl was literally on the same floor. Like, I just had to go across the hall, make a left, her room right there. Okay, so yes, we used to like wake up in the morning and we like, okay girl, our classes is here, so we're gonna go to the showers because it's 2, so we're gonna go to the showers, then we're gonna go to our room, get ready. Yeah, like all of that. It was so cute. It was such a vibe, like such a vibe. We dead ass would like just be on the phone with each other and be getting ready together, planning to go meet at the shop, like listen to our music, all that. Like we were, cause how we met, we were roommates freshman year when we had the quad dorm, so that's how we met and became mad cool. So you would have thought, yeah, we had singles that had separate rooms, but we basically was roommates again. Okay, nothing changed. And she would come to my dorm all the time, I would come to hers. So long story short, sorry guys, I'd like to turn off a bit, okay? Yeah, what was I saying? So I moved into the high rise, all that, life's good, life's great, boom. So now I'm like, damn, how am I gonna get him in when the high rise, you had the person at the booth actually sitting in the building and you have to, one, go through the gate. So I'm like, dang, how am I going to, how we gonna finesse this? Because how I would do it before at the COVID place, because it just had like them black bar gates and a turning one. So what I would do, we would either just stand together and push the gate together and walk through, or I just swipe, boom, passing my card, swipe, and like the, whatchamacallit, the RSR person there didn't really see nothing. And then since that one was COVID dorms and school had just started, they didn't really have too many people there on duty, especially at night. As me doing the job myself, we don't be paying the motherfucking attention, okay? We be eating, watching TV, because it was a cool job. Security is a sturdy job, especially at night. I like low-key, it messes with your sleep schedule, but I could do it because if you got a job that don't mind too much, or like how that was, they like you can do your homework, watch TV, watch a movie, get DoorDash and stuff like that. So it was a pretty sturdy job to be in college, you know what I'm saying? And I always recommend to people in college, like, get you an RSR, get you a public safety job, because that's the sturdiest job. You can do your homework, chill, study, like, that's working, making money. And overnight, if you're a night owl like moi, you get paid more. So just saying. And then you can also take the morning shift sometimes, and it'd be cool. It's real cool. So hey, you get the keys to the city. Okay, don't do what we did though, but you get the keys to the city. So bada bing, bada boom. Right? So as I was there, she wound up meeting his friend. So we wound up cooking for them. So like I cooked for my man, because you know I like to cook for my man. Okay, baby, you hungry? You been working all day? Come over. I'm gonna feed you. Like, I'm gonna feed you. Okay? Me having a dorm, me having that was my little studio apartment. That was my apartment. Okay, we had the kitchen, all that. Yeah, okay? I was whipping it in the kitchen. Plantains, yellow rice, fried chicken. Like, he was eating good. He was eating real good, okay? So he was like, oh, is it cool? I'm with my bro. Like, is it cool if he come? I'm like, 2 minutes? Alright. And I was like, but is it really a 2 minutes? Because you my nigga? But 2 minutes. So I was like, yeah, it's cool. I was like, I kind of cooked though. It's gonna be a little romantic. I was like, you know, he's like, is he cool with that? I was like, okay. And he was like, nah, yeah, that's cool. Do saying names. He was like, is that cool? Like, do your friend mind? I was like, oh no, she could make a little, you know, she gonna cook him a little something, make a little extra for him. And boom, then we just split do our thing, right? So okay, cool. We meet the friend. Hey friend, how are you? It's going good. Like, we all laughing, talking, joking. Like, it's just good vibes. Cybertruck, I'm sorry, I just could not get a Cybertruck. Like, it's just, I don't know, that shit look like a Doofenshmirtz mobile. Like that look like a microwave, and I don't want to ride around in a stainless steel microwave. No, like, I get Back to the Future, but no, give me the DeLorean for real. Like, I don't want that. Like, give me the Batmobile if we trying to be on some shit like that. Like, that's why I like Stingrays, because I got in a Stingray and I sunk in. It was red leather interior, black on the outside. I was like, definitely giving Batmobile. Knowing me, we're gonna have to joker it out, make it purple on the inside, not green interior leather though. I don't know what I was doing on the inside. Maybe like beige or like caramel, peanut butter. Yeah, but back to the story. See, this is what I'm saying. I'm being distracted. Now I'm driving, so it's extra distraction. But okay. So we had our little 2-mans. It was cool. Everybody kicked it off from then. It's literally like best friends dating best friends type of vibe, right? So I moved to the high rise, and I told y'all about that situation when it comes to security being outside securing, right? And we're like, dang, we want the boys to come over, but how are we gonna get them over? Because we're not in the COVID apartments no more. So like, how are we gonna get them over? And so she was like, you know what, girl, I I work tonight, so what I'll do tonight, grab a little extra card, a little swipey swipe card, because we have those to let people in if you have guests, so that way we can swipe your guests in, because obviously they don't have student ID cards. So she was like, I'll swipe a card, feel me, and get him a card, and then she'll already be inside, so she doesn't need her ID, and he can use her ID. So basically, his friend gonna use an extra, she's going to use her ID, I'm gonna use my own ID, and she's gonna be getting off work, so she already gonna be in the building. Got it? Pay attention now. Right. We thinking, okay, cool. This plan is foolproof, right? It's foolproof. It can't, nothing can go wrong with this, right? Okay. And nothing did. We got them in. So they're stupid as hell too, because they're a little bit older and they didn't go to college, like not crazy old or nothing. They put on their hood and they like, okay, so we're gonna put on the hoodies, and I gave my man well, he used to hold it anyways and had it. So he had on my hoodie, and then his friend had on my homegirl hoodie, so that way they looked like basketball students that went there. So they put on the hoodies and they put their hood on, you feel me, and they keeping their head down a little bit, and I just come in after them, like acting like I look, we don't even know them for real, but I know them. So we get in, they're not even paying no attention, and we go in the elevator. Boom, we make it to the room. Like, it's a smooth night, nothing goes wrong. We get successful. Like, we was feeling like, I'm walking on sunshine. Hey, I'm walking on sunshine. Hey, and don't it feel good? And the reason we only had to go to all these links, guys, was because it was during COVID. Like, it wasn't during COVID, because we wouldn't be risking people like that, but it was 2021, so it was like after when COVID was still a few, I mean, it still is a thing now, but it's people treated like the flu. But when it was like still like can't have guests, restricted, parents can only help you move in for 1 minute, like, and you gotta be masked up to the knees, like, okay, so ooh, the popo, wee. I'm off of pure energy and a Red Bull. No food has been digested except a spliffiana. So I low-key gotta pee, but I'm really trying to wait and hold it till like I get to 200 miles. Mama gotta find her a stereo. I don't want a UTI. Ooh, please, because I don't like peeing at gas stations. That's especially not my way. Because now I feel it, like the pressure is getting worse up. So what we're gonna do, auntie, oh, and I'm Yanti, okay, young auntie, Yanti. I'm gonna try and find a bathroom and not think about me having to pee, and then we're gonna come back and finish this story time. Alrighty, guys, and we're back. Your girl found a bathroom. Yes, so I found an exit that had like Wendy's, Subway, all that good stuff. And I was like, do I want Wendy's? Kind of. But we're gonna say that for when we get closer, maybe. Because Wendy's got the best nuggets out of McDonald's, Burger King, and Wendy's. Don't argue with me. Because Chick-fil-A is not included. Chick-fil-A is bourgeois. Okay, so we don't include her. That's God's chicken. That's a whole different breed. But like the quick ghetto chicken, Wendy's, McDonald's, and Burger King, Wendy's definitely, come on, babes. Wendy's definitely has the best, and theirs is the crispiest. It tastes the most real. So we are back from the meal and TV break. Successful sneak in, right? We sneak the boys in. We wake up the next day. Same routine. Wake up, they go home. We getting ready for class. Now this day, I can't remember if we didn't have class or we had a late class, but I just feel like we had mad time that morning. I don't know if it's because we was freaking out or like what, but we felt we had mad time. Okay, so we still thinking everything is cool. We like, yeah, last night was a good night. We shower, we getting ready. I go to her room for our little, daily meetup or whatever, and she called me. She's like, Ayana, come to my room right now, like I'm freaking out. And I'm like, oh shit, what's going on? Oh no, like everything I never did in life is just coming back to me in this very moment, right? So I come to her room. She's talking to this other guy that she was cool with on campus. He made IDs. So if you needed like a fake or a second one, he would like finesse it for you and get the picture, like all types. Like, cause somebody just came to his dorm and they found out about it, so they confiscated his ID cards. So he like, you know, I'm just calling people that have the ID cards, like if you have one, be careful, da da da. They might try and track them back because it was his student ID number. He was letting other people use his student ID number, but just putting their picture on it. So what she was freaking out about, because before homie called her, the RSR people called her and they were like, hey, so this morning after we were doing check of the cards and everything, we noticed that there was one card missing, and we tried to track and see like maybe after whose shift. So we were just calling everybody to see who worked last night, to see if anybody is familiar with any of the cards or if you may have accidentally picked up one, you know. And she was like, oh, I could definitely check and see, like, so he's like, I could definitely check and see if I may have grabbed it. I don't believe so. I believe other cards was there when I left, yada yada, right? So then that's when she calls me. She's like, Ayana, what should I say? Like, what should I do? How am I gonna give them the card back? Because that was the whole part of the plan. She was scheduled to work there again that day, and she was gonna drop the card back off. So now we sit here like, oh, like, they about to figure out it was us. Like, they're gonna interrogate her, like asking what you need it for, why'd you take it, like all time. Like, we are scared boots. Scared boots, y'all. I mean, I'm like, oh my god, like I don't know what to do. Like I don't even know how to lie. Like, but I don't know what to do, what to say, who to call. I can't lose this scholarship. My mama gonna whoop my ass. Okay, she going, oh, for some piece of PP, for some piece of PP. PP was more important than school. No, ma, it wasn't. I don't know what I was thinking. I was stigmatized. Like, it's my whole life ending in my head right now, and I know hers is even worse because she like, I work there. Like, my recollection, she called them and was like, oh, I accidentally grabbed them both. Like, I grabbed mine because I had to start somebody in and it was sitting out, so I accidentally grabbed it, like it was an accident, da da da. Got her was because the swipes, that's why they have it connected, because they can track the swipes and see what time the swipes. So guess, all that type of stuff. Because if there was ever a case or something happened to somebody, they would check the cameras, obviously, to see the timestamps, time to see who let them in, why'd you let them in, did they talk to anybody to get in, like, you know, it's an investigation. But yeah, so she told them that, and I was like, okay, please be more careful next time. And they noticed it's like, they was like, she was like, oh, like I said, I accidentally grabbed them both thinking it was my card, so I just grabbed the card and swiped to, like, you know, get in, like, whatever. And they're like, oh, please be careful, because that can, you know, lead to other things, or if you lost it, then somebody has access to get in, yada yada yada. So we beat that case. Okay, we beat that case, right? And they never sent her back to work at that building as long as she worked there. They sent her to every other building but that one. I think she only worked there like one more time because like somebody else had like quit a shift, but they never placed her back in that building ever again as she worked there. That was so crazy. And then the stuff with the dude, like they never came and tracked her down or anything, and she just like threw the car that way. Like so that night I just was just like, boo, I'll just come over. I'll just come over to your house, and then we just chill in the parking lot at my school after that, because after that, no, I can't even do it, player. I can't even do it. COVID times are so crazy, because if that was right now, no, that wouldn't even been an issue. Like, he could have came, stayed for days. Like, guests could stay at colleges for days. So that was my story time on how I snuck my boyfriend into my college dorm and almost got caught. Like the video, of course. Please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe so you can be a part of the honeybees. Say it with me. We honeybees. Why? Because we sweet like honey, but got to sting like a bee. Okay? So yes, guys, if you want to see more construction college days, definitely got some more stories. So if you guys like the video, please don't be shy to tap in with your girl. I have way more videos. I have Reddit stories, non-copyrighted playlists for my other content creators out there. Because you gotta be a girl's girl. You gotta be a girl's girl. You gotta help everybody out. Like I said, that's the end of the video. That's everything. I'm gonna go finish this drive. I got like 8 hours left. So I will see you guys next time. Bye.